Guys, when I tell you it is cold in the UK, I mean it is cold in the UK. And I'm telling you, with the cost of living crisis, if you're from the US, like, it is cold out here. So you have to apologize for me being in my dressing gown. I probably will be in it for future videos because I cannot survive not being in my dressing gown. It is way too cold. But anyway, today, thank you so much for joining me. Today we have a really interesting reaction. Again, I feel like I say this with every video, but things that I react to is quite often what I see dotting around YouTube, that I see other reactors watching, and it gets me curious. Okay, I'm a curious human being. I need to know what these videos are about. I need to know the hype. So the video we're going to be reacting to today is called When Men Don't Hold Back. Not really sure if I know what that means. I don't know if that means like when men just become like savage and they just go ham. And I mean, like, I don't know, in sports, for example, where, I don't know, like the guy just thinks, you know what, I'm not gonna let this girl win. I'm just gonna go to my best of my abilities and just, you know what I'm saying? So let me know if I've got that right in the comments. If I've got that right, that's pretty smart of me. But let's get into it.
In short, I'm saying pay these women. That's what I'm saying. She shouldn't go elegant about it. You need to be paid because you command the same respect. The game.
Oh, this is talking about the WNBA. Bro, I literally just watched a video on this by Bill Burr. Sorry if my diction is really bad. I've had a few glasses of wine, so I'm trying my best to talk as properly as possible. But yes, I just did a video on WNBA, so if you haven't seen that, watch it after this video. But what a coincidence. From that video, I understand that women's NBA isn't very good. So, interesting.
It's just as good.
And then they... Motion! The guy ran a 50 yards. Get him. Strategic Jimmy's
Men always say how women's soccer sucks. Then come to the field and try it with us.
Oh girl. Oh, that's embarrassing.
In the starter's hands. So let's see Asafa Power. He got away as you'd expect. He's going to gobble up the lead early. It's a ball. Riley Day, Usain's off.
United States though. America in front. Jamaica being third or maybe even second place now.
And the back straight from the US team. Fantastic to see her back at this did. It's the Polish quartet. And Melko here running on the second leg for the Polish quartet. He's put down, and in fourth place is Zoe Clark for Great Britain. So Melko comes over to the changeover. We'll have two Polish women now on the two.
So far in front.
To be crowned. It's fighting Ursutic, and it's Michael Cherry.
And just out of curiosity, and I apologise, I don't really watch much sports, but usually if I do watch it, the men and the women are separate. So how come in this race there's a man? Also, he is so tall. Like, he low-key almost looks double the size of those girls. So you can imagine his legs are like that much longer. Just saying.
Storming round that bend, trying to close the gap. Javon's. And look at the speed with which Cherry takes the Polish woman.
Yeah, bro, look at his legs. Come on.
She's being reeled in here to get caught here, but can she hang on for a medal? The gold is going to go to Michael Cherry, and the Alison Felix moves to 12 world titles. Really close on the line.
Don't know. She would ragdoll him. First of all, have you ever seen Floyd Mayweather? He's about this tall, okay? And she would ragdoll him as soon as she put her hands on him.
Under Rousey, who would ragdoll Floyd Mayweather, was destroyed by a 5'7.5", 134-pound woman this weekend. Serena Williams is not beating a single man. There's not a guy in the country in the ATP Top 100 that's not beating Serena soundly.
Let's start with the elephant in the room.
That's right.
Why was it necessary?
I think you're referring to the fact that I said she'd be about 700 in the world.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you think, Charlie? You're a tennis guy. You like to play tennis. I see you on the tennis court.
Right.
What do you think that Serena Williams would be ranked if she played in the men's game?
I have no idea.
Well, if you had a guess.
Well, she seemed pretty strong to me. I mean,
very strong. The greatest female player ever.
Okay, nobody can prove this. Here's what.
Would you like to apologize?
No. But the offer is this. Why don't you combine, just solve the problem? I'm sure the men would be all for this. The men and women play together. And then we don't have to guess.
On the court. Could be nearer 20.
40 love.
Si agita per il rumore appena sentito. Va a servire ancora una volta.
Why does he keep going for that corner? Oh wait, maybe he has to. Never mind.
That's good, because it's got the tape. It counts.
He has every right to be.
The way he smacks it down. This music's kind of a vibe.
Yeah, I'll bet. Well, this we know for sure.
40, 50.
That's the one I'm waiting for.
Why is this his go-to move? I feel like his go-to move is smack it down. Not even just gracefully pass it. It's just straight down onto the floor. How is anyone meant to get that? This isn't even about gender, by the way. How is anyone meant to get that? Proper question here. That was a better one. See, that was a better pass.
All right, wide. This is a kind of 6 foot. Oh. Giving the ball away if you just cross willy-nilly.
30.
You know what? That's just.
Game 10 minutes.
Considered 3-2.
30.
Down at this end is a lob.
There's that one down the middle. Shouldn't be that way.
She's given up.
Oh, come on, John. No, I knew that was coming. It's a fault, though.
Actually, it's funny because Andy Murray, he was been joking about myself and him playing a match. And men's tennis and women's tennis are completely almost two separate sports. I'm like, if I were to play Andy Murray, I would lose 6-0, 6-0 in 5 to 6 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Completely different sport. The men are a lot faster, and they serve harder, they hit harder. It's just a different game. And I love to play women's tennis, and I don't want to be embarrassed. I would not do the tour. I wouldn't do Billie Jean any justice. So Andy, stop it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you kill me.
I love this lady.
Gender you are. 21, come out here.
Number 16 stuff.
Number 16, step forward. Go and glove up.
Is the first female recruit to pick a man. Number 16, Nathaniel.
Oh,
Brace up.
Bro, is she gonna fight him? No. Please.
DS's instructions. And fights to win.
Stop!
That's what you do, you fight.
Brace up. Fight! Go, keep fighting till I say stop.
Honestly, sometimes me and my boyfriend play fight and boy do I get humbled, because I think I'm a strong-ish, not really, but I feel like I can be strong, and then I think I'm winning, and then all of a sudden he'll just like not punch me but like pin me, and then I can't move. No matter how much force I put, I can't move, and I'm like, damn, I'm a lot weaker than I thought I was. That's exactly what happens to me.
Yeah, he already did once. But this one's been going a long time. Laura is trying, look at her face. She's trying to kill this dude. There's a Kimura.
If he manages to get out of this.
Ooh, let Laura have the neck. No injuries.
No way. He managed to get out of that. No. Come on. Sorry.
Easy.
I hope they've taught you how to knock down doors. In you go.
Oh no!
This game looks familiar.
As high as you can. As high as you can.
Take a bigger run up. She's a hard lady.
Come on, Jane.
Remember the elbows. Big run as fast as you can. And high. As fast as you can.
Guys, she's trying. Come on.
Oh. Come out. Yeah, I think just
Okay, so these people firefighters.
that's tough for you.
A man with no firefighter training has no trouble with the same task.
Bit of an ouchie one, I think. Be aiming higher. That's it. You got it. It's on the floor. Okay, brilliant. He's got the key. Come out. Yeah. Okay, fab. Brilliant. Well done.
A woman can actually fail the physical component of the fireman test and still become a firewoman to meet female quotas. Firewomen are paid exactly the same as firemen, who are more physically able and better suited to the job.
I made this video to demonstrate that men and women are not the same. We are equal, but we are not the same. 2 + 2 is 4. 3 + 1 can also equal 4, meaning we can be equal without being the same. Not only are we different physically, as demonstrated in this video, we are also different hormonally. We have different strengths and weaknesses that complement each other in the balance of life. There cannot be light without darkness. There is always a balance of life. There cannot be life without death. There is always a balance of life. And the balance between men and women is true. Anytime in history when authoritarian groups try to take over, the first thing they take is your freedom of speech. Why? Because when you are not allowed to speak freely, you are not allowed to criticize their crazy ideas. Don't let anybody bully you into telling a lie. There's nothing virtuous about lying to people just to make them feel better. It takes courage in 2021 to stand up and tell the truth. And it is important for regular, average Americans to continue to tell the truth before it's lost. If we do not continue to think for ourselves, somebody else will think for us. If people say that they are offended by your words, you cannot control how they feel. You can only control your own intentions when you tell the truth. So continue to tell the truth and continue to be courageous. Till next time.
I do not disagree with what he said, but I'm actually a little bit confused because I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think anyone ever says that we're the same. I think, as he said, people want us to be equal, but nobody said that we're the exact same. I'm pretty sure it's been agreed that men are stronger, men are faster, and we are different in different ways. And I'm pretty sure that no one has ever said otherwise. Oh, actually, I don't want to say no one, but I'm pretty sure that the majority of people agree that we aren't the same. And I think you'd be kind of stupid to think that we are the same. So I get where he's coming from, but I also don't think he's making such an outlandish point by saying that. I think a lot of people know. And also I'm a bit curious if anyone knows the context behind that challenge thing where that woman was trying to hit the wall down. Was she an actual firefighter versus a man that wasn't? Because to be fair, that is quite worrying. But at the same time, a lot of the time, firefighters will go in together, so there won't just be the responsibility of one person to knock down a door or something. It would be very unfortunate if it was just her. But anyway, curious either way. I would like to know your thoughts on this video down below. I was actually quite shocked to see some of the clips. It's actually, I can imagine how embarrassing it is for some of those girls. I would feel embarrassed that I'm trying really hard to play football, knowing that I'm a footballer and failing that hard. But then again, I'm not an athlete, so maybe it's a bit different in their mindsets. If you have anything else you would like me to react to, as always, please make sure to comment it down below. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.